IBP Kenya is part of the IBP Global, but is also registered in Kenya as an independent organization. We started our work actively involvement in Kenya in 2009. So our job is largely to build the capacity of citizens in their different forms of organizations. So civil society organizations, community-based organizations, faith-based organizations, NGOs, INGOs working in this space.
We came in to give the technical input to that process, to complement what other people were doing, help them see that the budget can be used as a tool to exert the change they want, like to push for the change they want.
So when devolution happened, you had a budget engagement space that was predominantly at the national level. So at the county level, we had these new governments that were doing their own budgets, that they had county assemblies that had powers to approve those budgets, but the civil society organizations were all at the national level. So discussions and a lot of research around what is the best way to decentralize resources, what is the best way for citizens to engage with the conversations about how resources should be distributed, was something that IBP saw as a big opportunity to grow a conversation in a new space where there are so many people who are interested in that discussion, simply because of the fact that now we had counties.
We do research and analysis where we collect and generate evidence and package it. We do capacity building where we train and provide technical assistance to individuals and organizations.
And supporting organizations, so that people in the CSO space, to better understand budgets.
We have these budget cafes which are being used in Baringo and Busia where we are working, but also being replicated in other counties beyond where we actually are working by other budget practitioners. But also we are using it also at the national level. And the beauty of it is that it has allowed us to have so many components of IBP work all coming together into the budget cafe model.
Especially making sure that citizens are able to engage with the government through budgets.
IBP has been doing in terms of the county transparency survey, that's at county government levels.
They have worked with us this journey since 2013. We involve them in every step of our development, and especially in the research field. Even collecting data or information from the public, they are the ones who have been helping us.
IBP is working with CSOs at national and county level who are interested and passionate in this.
IBP is coming in to sort of bridge a gap that people have not been engaging in these processes.
Because they access the public and on everyday basis they are able to know what the public really want.
The public are also getting to appreciate, and that's why of late they are getting more committed to even come without asking us for food, for transport, because they appreciate what the civil society is telling them from the point of view of the public.
But through their lobbying, those budget cafes, those meetings at the community level, we have seen the MCA come on board.
Our budget facilitators program has been one way of responding to this challenge. So far we've trained about 74 people spread across 36 counties.
As a budget champion, we've learned a lot on matters concerning finance, on matters concerning development. Because on finance, we have learned that each and every allocation of finance, it must be budgeted well, it must be evaluated, and must be followed, and ensure that the project has value to the community.
We have individuals at the community who are more of animators of these decisions, of these spaces. They inform public deliberations. And what we have purpose as an institution is that we equip them with information in good time, in terms of what is supposed to be done, when, who is involved. But then we also point them to where they can get budget documents.
Jambo muhimu sana ambayo tungependa sana kufanya ni kuelimisha watu wetu wajue haki yao. Maana kila mmoja wetu akijua haki yake, lazima hii community tutaisongesha mbali.
For me, success in fact will be if they engage that third tier. If budget champions now in their communities are engaging with those community members, we will have made a big move in capacity building.
We are seeing community priorities increasingly being addressed by government through the budget. I can say up to 60% of the budget is informed by citizens' priorities that are championed during public participation.
We are seeing more responsiveness from the government, both at national and at the county level. That is good progress.
So we want more and more local actors, institutions, organizations, individuals in government, departments of government to own this budget agenda for the common good.
We want people to know that whatever they think, whatever approach of development they have, so the public should be the one to decide, and that the public is capable of deciding, and the public is capable of informing the budget process.
One narrative is that citizens will not be able to understand budgets, that it's too complicated for them. I think busting that myth and which has been proven, that citizens can understand budgets, citizens can engage in a budget process, and citizens can make a difference in their lives.
The CIBP becoming a voice, a regional voice. From Kenya, there's a lot that we can share. We are working towards something we are calling regional hubs. So where we know very well that if you go to Western Kenya, there is an organization that can do budget work. If you go to North Rift, if you go to Mandera, if you go to Garissa, wherever you are, you should be able to find an organization in the budget space.